Hello, my lovely Destiny 2 folk. Here we are, next to the very tall Ido. I didn't realise how tall she was, actually. I'm going to go over a few tips about getting the Monir Fieldworks done, because there's a few not problems, but how to locate the mysterious objects through all four of them. I'm going to give you some Tonic tips as well on how to get those unlocked and what exactly to do there, and anything else that might pop into my mind about the major Fieldworks and the key Fieldwork II. So first of all, you need to go and speak to Ido. You open her up. That sounds terrible. And you want to go to the second one there. Look, got Act 2 Fieldwork and pop on in there. Now you can see we've got considerably less this act. We've got 4 minors to do, 2 majors and 1 key. Now then, the first 2 minors, you'll be able to pick those up straight away. Because they'll just be available to you to pick up. The second 2, you have to unlock tonics, a certain amount of tonics to do those, okay? So first of all, I'm going to go over Monir Fieldwork I and Monir Fieldwork II and show you exactly where their mysterious objects are. Now, Monir Fieldwork I, we need to head to Sharon's Crossing on Europa. We need to pick up 3 bounties from Variks, and we also need to pick up the mysterious object, which is located by the satellite dish on the roof where Variks is. So let's go there first off. Now, as for the bounties, sorry, excuse my spacing, that's from a stream I got the footage from. As for the bounties, make sure you pick up the easiest ones possible. So like that one there, I've got 20 fallen killed with void damage. Vex on Europa, 20 of those. And I got grenade launcher kills there as well in lost sectors. They're all pretty easy to do. I think I went for a 50 kills there actually, and the fallen one as well. But you pick the one that you think is most suited to you, and you're going to find the easiest to complete. And the mysterious object is located exactly where it says. You need to jump up on the roof, and you can see the massive communication satellite dish. Get up there, you clown. There we are. Turn around and then jump over to the base of it. It's very easy to spot. You can see that one glowing there. There's your mysterious object for Monir Fieldwork I. So turn in your 3 bounties, and then that'll complete that one in its entirety. And then we're off to do Monir Fieldwork II. Now this one's in Asterian Abyss, and we need to find the mysterious object first of all, which is by the road under the Central Ruins underpass in Asterian's Abyss. So you go to the Asterian Abyss area. You can see me here. There we are, like there. I'm looking directly at it because you get the general search area. Now you can see I'm looking at the central area, and there's that glowing yellow, well, it's like a little portal thing. Well, it's exactly underneath that, look there. You can see it glowing. Sometimes I thought it was down by the lost sector, but it's not. It's up above here by the glowing portal in the center there. So once you grab that, there's the mysterious object done there. And then don't forget as well, you've got to do the 25 melee kills. All I did was jump into the lost sector that's in the Asterian Abyss there. I got that done pretty quickly too, but it was quite awkward jumping around the Radioloria. But there we go, that wasn't so bad either. So at this point then you want to return to Ido, the last city, and you put both of the items that you've collected on the shelf, and then also go and collect your rewards from Ido. She gives you a few small tonic packages, or rather 1 for each one. Now what we can do now is you can pick up the major Fieldworks, but we're leaving them for the moment. We've got Monir Fieldwork III and Monir Fieldwork IV. Now in order to unlock these, we've got to unlock a certain amount of tonics recipes. Now you have to unlock 42 for Monir Fieldwork III and 46 for Monir Fieldwork IV. So unless you've got materials to unlock the actual tonics themselves, you may need at this point to go and do a little bit of material farming. However, if you've got enough materials, then you want to start crafting the tonics to make sure you unlock the 42 and then the 46. Now then, there's a little bit of a method to the madness. It's not very clear, but what you have to do basically is craft a certain amount of the green tonic. So you have to craft 10 green tonics, and then that unlocks the corresponding blue tonic. So for example, I crafted 10 of the dilute tonic of brawling, and then that unlocked the blue tonic, the potent tonic of brawling. And then if we go in here, so all these are my recent ones that I've created. Look, so we'll have a look at the volatile tonics. So 10 of those created that blue one, and then 5 of those blue ones created that purple one. And that's how it works. They are all related. What you need to do is just make sure you're checking the titles of the tonics, and you can see then that they're related. So for another example here, I haven't got enough materials here because I've spent them all because I've unlocked all the ones that I need to. You can see here I've got two undiscovered formulas here, okay? So now then, I've no need, it's not going to be greens because, look, there's no more gaps between the greens and the blues, if you see what I mean. So forget about the greens, we don't need to do any more of those on this Onslaught one in particular. We've got 2 blues now, we've got Tonic of Vintage Onslaught Weaponry, and we've also got Tonic of Weaponry, okay? And then there's no more blues to unlock, the rest are all purples. So if you see here, like, it's got a little crossed swords there with a little circle behind it, that means Vintage Weaponry. Now we've got a new weapon, haven't we, that's popped into the loot pool for the Onslaught activity, or rather the Onslaught Salvation activity, and it's the Grid Skipper, which is the pulse rifle, okay? Because you can see here I've got the Sojourner's Tale, which is vintage, which is from Splicer, Season of the Splicer, that is the Chroma Rush, and also the Ignition Code. And then the final one then would be the Grid Skipper, okay? So all I need to do is do 5 of those blue ones, and then that will unlock the Grid Skipper for me there. And by the same token, we've got this one here, the Tonic of Onslaught Weaponry, so that's all the new stuff for this new act, or this new episode, Revenant. Now you can see I've unlocked all of them. I've unlocked the Sovereignty, which is the sniper, the Liturgy, which is the grenade launcher, the Exuve, and the Vantage Point, but we've got one more left to unlock there as well. Now that's probably going to be the shotgun. I don't know, we'll just have to see what it does unlock, but all I'm trying to say is that that tonic will unlock this one here. So they are related if you look at them. So next, let's look at Monir Fieldwork III and IV. Now for number 3, we need to make our way to Sanctuary on the moon, and we're going to find the mysterious object lurking around just in front of Eris. So when you land in the Sanctuary landing zone, you can see it fizzing there. Well, it's really easy to find that one. It looks like a rock, though. It's a cunning disguise. And the second part is to get 30 rapid kills. So that means more than 2 kills at once. Personally, the best way I found to do this was just to go to one of the lost sectors, take in a grenade launcher, and shoot the big groups. Or whatever you want, really. Do what you want. It's up to you, innit? So Monir Fieldwork IV, we've got to go to the moon. The mysterious object is in and around Sorrow's Harbour. It's near the entrance of the Scarlet Keep, so I'll show you exactly where that is. And then we've got to do 5 waves. Is it 5 complete Altars of Sorrow tiers on the moon? 5 of them. Right, so away to go then. So this one's nice and easy to find. That's the Scarlet Keep right in front of us. So you kind of want to head towards the large steps area. That'll take you up to the top here. And let's just go around this little shooty thing, because these are the Altars of Sorrow. Of course, we're going to have to do those to get the rest of the thing done. But you come up to the entrance, look, and you can see here, just on your right, there's our glowy little number. Excellent, there we go. That's the Fieldwork IV mysterious object. Lovely, collect that baby, and then all we got to do is some, 5 tiers, was it? I believe, of thingy-majiggy. Just exploded then. So there we are. I'll see you at the end of this. So 5 tiers done there of Altars of Sorrow. What you need to do then is, of course, go back to the last city to go and see Eidos. Slap anything you've got in the cupboard there. And then don't forget to go and see Ido and pick up any rewards you may have. And then we're on to the Major Fieldworks. Major Fieldwork I and Major Fieldwork II. I've picked them both up there. Now, these are incredibly easy and incredibly disappointing to do. I can't stand these. Oh, I don't know. I just wish we had a bit more to it. But anyway, enough of the moaning, stupid boy. What you've got to do is it'll tell you to go to a particular location. So, for example, for Major Fieldwork I, you've got to go to Nessus, to the Cistern, and then you can see there's an Act 1, or rather an Act 2 Revenant flag on the map. And just mark it on your map, although it doesn't really help very much. You want to go to the marker, then once you get to the marker, you'll find like a lab table. Once you get to the lab table, you just activate it or drink the experimental tonic, and you generally have 2 minutes to kill a certain amount of enemies. I believe it's like 16 on Nessus, with a little bit of a boss at the end. You can do it within a heartbeat. And the other one, Major Fieldwork II, is on the moon in the Hellmouth, so just mark that one on your map, go to the Sanctuary landing zone, putter your way across, activate the lab table, and then go and kill the 15 gits. And that's both of those done. They do have rewards attached to them. Major Fieldwork I will give you a chance of having another tonic when you create them, which is pretty cool. And also of interest, when you complete Major Fieldwork I, there's a great little voice scene showing you Mithrax going absolutely bonkeroony, which is quite entertaining. And Major Fieldwork II, for that, you get the rewards by completing bonus objectives in Tombs of Elders. It'll give you extra ingredients and extra reputation. So you do need to finish those to get those bits and bobs. And then that finally then leads you on to the key fieldwork. So we're going to jump into the Tomb of Elders, but don't get confused and jump into the actual Tomb of Elders because it's got its own node look. So I'll come here to the Lost City. You can see there's the Tomb of Contest and Tomb of Elders there, but this node here is the one that we need because it's the one specially for the Act 2 key fieldwork. Yeah, let's do it. And the mission itself is pretty easy and mildly disappointing, I thought. Here's my live reaction to completing it. What? What was it? Well, that was rubbish. So there we go, 4 weeks worth of story content done in an hour and a half, which is a bit of a shame, or at least 2 or 3 hours. Okay, this is being a bit harsh there. Spread over 4 weeks, I think it would have felt a lot better. But there we are. That's all of it done. So what we got to do now is, when we've got the dawning coming up, we've got some nice iron banana stuff coming up as well. We might have a few secrets as well happening, but I don't know exactly when that's going to happen. So let me know what you think in the comments about about the stuff that we've got to do. It wasn't much, was it? Again, I'm glad these episodes are. There's only one more after this, because I don't think this structure's working. Anyway, let me know in the comments how you're getting on, and thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage hurt.